Hi, this is Dwayne, and music can be very complex, can it? You can have anything from this to this. To this. To this. We can have all kinds of music, classical music, pop music, country music, jazz music, all kinds of music. And music has commonality. It's all made out of the same stuff. And today I'd like to take a quick overview of what makes music tick. And I'd like to view it from above, like we're flying over it in a plane. If I took you, let's say you didn't know anything about Los Angeles. Okay, you didn't know, you couldn't get your way around Los Angeles. Well, what if I took you downtown Los Angeles and dropped you off on the corner of Hope Street and 5th, say? Well, it would take you a long time to orient yourself to know which way to go to get to the beach, or which way to go to get to the mountains, or which way to head down to Tijuana, say, or to head up to the Valley of California, or to find the San Fernando Valley, because it's so huge, and because there's thousands and hundreds of thousands probably of roads and alleys and subdivisions and canals and rivers and all kinds of things. So you wouldn't, have any idea for a long time where you were, and you'd be disoriented. But in 5 minutes, if I took you up in an airplane and flew over Los Angeles, you would look down and say, "Oh, that's where I was, down on Hope Street, right by the library there, and I see the Pacific Ocean off to the right, and I see the desert off towards Arizona on the left, and looking south, I see San Diego and Mexico down there, and looking north I see the Grapevine and up the California Valley." Okay, I understand now. Now it dropped me off and I have some sense of where I'm going. Okay, it would make all the difference in the world in just 5 minutes, wouldn't it? And the same thing can be done in music. Music can be very complex, of course, but we're going to take a flyover of it. We're going to get a bird's eye view of music from above right now. Okay, so we're going to, first of all, take one element of music. There's three basic elements of music, and the first element of music is called melody. That's the tune of a song, and we all know what a tune sounds like. Or whatever the tune, there's thousands of tunes. Well, let's take one tune. You say, well, that's not much of a tune, and you're right, it's not. If you know music, you know that that's a C scale descending. If you don't know music, it just looks like you're going down the stairs, a musical stairs, from the top to the bottom, okay? And you'd be right. But now let's marry melody to rhythm. Rhythm in its basic form simply means some notes are longer than others, and some notes are shorter than others, okay? So they're not all equal. These were all equal, weren't they? So we didn't really have any rhythm, okay? But if I marry that melody to rhythm, it might sound like this. And suddenly the light bulb comes on in your head and you say, "Oh, that's Joy to the World. I know that." Okay? And the reason you recognize it is because I married the melody, which you didn't recognize, to the rhythm. And when they were married, then you recognized them as a couple, didn't you? And that couple is called Joy to the World. But there's something missing, isn't there? It still sounds pretty thin, doesn't it? So the third element of music is harmony or chords. In other words, a harmonic environment. Some other notes wrapped around that melody. Okay? And so if I harmonize that melody and that rhythm on the left hand, say, or even on the right hand, I could put in chord notes under the melody, couldn't I? And in the left hand I might play a whole chord like that, okay? Then it sounds like this. Okay? And there's many ways to arrange a song like that, but those are the three elements of music. In other words, I could do this kind of thing. play with it till the cows come home, but now you know, no matter how complex it is, it's just made up of those three elements, isn't it? Aren't they? What are those three elements? Melody, rhythm, and harmony. And that's a quick overview of music. Now you can get very complex, of course, and you can take many courses, and I hope you do, that will teach you the fine points, but at least it's like flying over Los Angeles. You understand the lay of the land now, don't you? So thanks for being with me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Oh, by the way, go on over to playpiano.com and sign up for my free newsletter, and you'll get a newsletter every few days about some area of music or piano playing, chords and so on. Okay? So hope to see you there. Thanks. Bye-bye for now.